Up top and just that, it's DUTCHdinero here representing for DUTCHdinero Top Slide TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe, tell your friend them about Yaso. Cause a Yaso, nice. Yes, my fam, me there, chillax a bill back a whole back a vibe. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, and we here with none other than the great Bill Cosby. Yes, my fam, we have some international news here. Reports on Bill Cosby latest movements, you know what I mean? So we're gonna just let y'all in on it, you know what I mean? And if y'all knew about it already, no problem, just relax and enjoy, because we have some additional information that you would want to hear. Okay, so just hold tight. Bill Cosby's conviction overturned. Pennsylvania highest court overturned Bill Cosby's sex assault conviction yesterday after finding an agreement with a previous prosecutor prevented him from being charged in the case. Cosby has served more than 2 years of a 3 to 10 year sentence at a state prison near Philadelphia. He had vowed to serve all 10 years rather than acknowledge any remorse over the 2004 encounter with accuser Andrea Constant. The 83-year-old Cosby, who was once beloved as America's dad, was convicted of drugging and molesting the Temple University employee at his suburban estate. He was charged in late 2015 when a prosecutor, armed with newly unsealed evidence, Cosby's damaging deposition from her lawsuit, arrested him days before the 12-year statute of limitations expired. The trial judge had allowed just one other accuser to testify at Cosby's first trial. When the jury deadlocked, however, he then allowed 5 other accusers to testify at the retrial about their experiences with Cosby in the 1980s. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court said that testimony tainted the trial, even though a lower appeals court had found it appropriate to show a signature pattern of drugging and molesting women. Cosby was the first celebrity tried and convicted in the Me Too era, so the reversal could make prosecutors wary of calling other accusers in similar cases. The law on prior bad act testimony varies by state, though, and the ruling only holds sway in Pennsylvania. Prosecutors did not immediately say if they would appeal or seek to try Cosby for a third time. The justice's voice concerned not just about sex assault cases, but what they saw as the judiciary increasing tendency to allow testimony that crosses the line into character attacks. The law allows the testimony only in limited cases, including to show a crime pattern so specific it serves to identify the prosecutor. In New York, the judge presiding over last year's trials of movie mogul Harvey Weinstein, whose case had sparked the explosion of the Me Too movement in 2017 let 4 other accusers testify. Weinstein was convicted and sentenced to 23 years in prison. He is now facing separate charges in California. In Cosby's case, one of his appellate lawyers said prosecutors put on vogue evidence about the uncharged conduct, including Cosby's own recollection in his deposition about giving women alcohol and quaaludes before sexual encounters. The presumption of innocence just didn't exist for him. Jennifer Bonjean, the lawyer, argued to the court in December. In May, Cosby was denied parole after refusing to participate in sex offenders program during his nearly 3 years in state prison. He has long said he would resist the treatment programs and refuse to acknowledge wrongdoing, even if it means serving the full 10-year sentence. This is the first year he was eligible for parole under the 3 to 10 year sentence handed down after his 2018 conviction. Up top and just that, you know, it's DUTCHdinero here representing for DUTCHdinero Top Slide TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe, tell your friend about Yasso, cause Yasso nice. Me there, my fam, me there, chillaxa, build back a wall back a vibe. Yes, my fam, me there. So, as you see now, Bill Cosby right now, my fam. Bill Cosby right now is free, eligible for parole right now. You know what I mean? Because what now, my fam, Bill Cosby now in his case was like compromise. You know what I mean? Because after the interview everybody and everything, they find out that a lot of mishaps went on in his case, a lot of bias, because some of the prosecutors were taking interviews publicly and saying stuff about the case, right? And about Bill Cosby, right? Like they were actually prosecuting him before the judge could, you know what I mean? So they looked into that, right? And they looked into some mishap from the prosecutors, from the rest of the prosecutors also. So his guilty conviction were overturned. So he's good to go right now, you know what I mean? And he denied any wrongdoing in the case, because even in prison he didn't want to do any sexual molestation programs. He didn't want to get involved in none of them programs, because he's saying that he's guilty and he was willing now to do the 10 years if it took that to prove that he's innocent, you know what I mean? So that is what coming out of Bill Cosby case, you know what I mean? Hit me up in the comment box, my fam. Let me know what you think about this whole Bill Cosby case. What you think about Bill Cosby? Do you believe there are allegations about him, or do you think that Bill Cosby is a innocent person? You know what I mean? Just getting pushed over, you know what I mean? Or just getting thrown under the bus, you know what I mean? So, what you think about this whole case, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, up top, but there, my fam, hit me up in the comment box. Let me know what you think about that one, yeah. That one is hot, that one is a touchy topic. You know what I mean? Yeah. Being accused of drugs in woman and and molesting them is no small issue here, you know what I mean? But as they would always say, guilty, innocent until proven guilty, you know what I mean? So that was one of the laws that the prosecutors didn't abide by. That is one of the reasons why the conviction couldn't stand, because they found some incriminating evidence against the prosecutor where they compromise the case, you know what I mean? So make we go in the comment box and discuss that one, my farm, and tell me what you feel and how you feel about this conviction being overturned, you know what I mean? Up top, me there.